We have already seen Dijkstra's algorithm. Now we will try to solve the graph problem for finding a minimum spanning tree using Dijkstra's algorithm. So this is a graph provided here. We have A, B, C, D and E are the vertices, and A, B with the weight 4, B, C with the weight 5 are the edges. So to solve this problem, we have to define the starting vertex. That's a single source from which particular source the minimum spanning tree calculation will start. So we'll define here A will be the starting source of this MST. So for this we have to write the vertices A, B, C, D and E. So these vertices are defined here for calculating the single source path, and for that we have to start with the single source, that is a 0 as an initial distance of a source for all the vertices. All other vertices are defined at an infinite distance from the source. So we have added all these vertices in the queue and get a minimum from the queue. So 0 is the minimum out of all the distances calculated. So we'll continue with A. So since A is collected and all the adjacent vertices of A should be relaxed, A is having adjacent vertices B, E and D. Since all these vertices are having a direct path from A. So what we do, for relaxing the edge, we will calculate 0 plus 4, and that is better than infinity. So this is better than infinity, so we'll continue for 4. So then E is also adjacent vertex of A. 0 plus 3 is 3. 3 is better than infinity, so we'll write 3 for E. D is 0 plus 2, that is 2. 2 is better than infinity, and we'll continue with that. Since C is not directly connected to A, so we can define that this is not a adjacent vertex of A, and we continue with infinity for this. Out of the calculated vertices, distances 4 to 3, 2 is the minimum, so we'll select D as the next vertex for minimum spanning tree and continue with this. So D is having a minimum weight 2, so we'll write 2 here. So this particular path A to D has been selected, and 2 is the distance calculated from A to D. But now we are supposed to proceed from D onwards. D is having a distance 2. So 2 is extracted from a Q, and the adjacent vertices of D. The adjacent vertex of D is C only. So from D to C there is a path available. So we will relax this particular edge. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 is better than infinity. So we will write 5 here. 5 is better than infinity. No other vertex is adjacent to D. So we will directly write the previous contents here. So out of the remaining, 3 is a minimum. So we'll write 3 here, E here, and continue with this particular vertex. So from A to E, the weight calculated is 3, and this 3 is already what we have selected as a minimum. So we'll write 3 here and start calculating the adjacent vertices. The adjacent vertex of E is B, then C, and we also have D. From E to B, that is 3 plus 1, 4. 4 is same that we have calculated for B. So we don't need to change, so we'll continue with the same. From B to C, 4 plus 5, 9. 9 is not better than 5, so we will continue with the same 5. So out of the remaining 2, we have the minimum distance, that is 4, and it's for B, so we'll write B here. For B, from B to C, the distance is 4. for B, and 4 plus 5 9. 9 is not better than 5, so we'll continue with the 5 same, and there is no change at all. So finally this is selected and we have no more vertices remaining. So for this particular thing, we have to calculate the distance from almost all the vertices to the path from single source. So A to B, we have a path from A to B. The B path is what we found is 4. The 4 change has happened from A, that is infinity to 4. The direct path from A to B is available, that is 4. Path for C, path for C. What is C? The final distance for C is 5. And this 5 has been occurred, the change has been occurred for this particular location, that is D, infinity to 5. And this 5 has happened because of D. So D is the source from where we found a path from D to C. D is a change that has happened because of A, and A is infinity to 2, infinity to 2. The change is occurred, that is why we will select A. ADC is the path for 5. This is how we can calculate the path from a single source to any vertex. Thank you.